joining me now. He had quite a 2025, including representing Great Britain and Ireland on the Walker Cup team, a member of the Florida Gator golf team, and that is Luke Poulter. Good morning.
Morning.
Good to see you.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for doing this. You were here 2 years ago in this event, and there were two things you said to me while we were sitting here talking. You're like, hard, and it was cold. Now, the golf course is one of the more challenging golf courses, but they had made some changes. So agronomically, turf conditions were very firm. It will not be like that for you this week, but it's much milder weather. But let me start with you on the time between your fall season and now. How do you try to keep sharp, keep your edge?
Yeah, like it's hard because you got a nice big old break, and that was one of the things I focused on, was taking a huge break because I didn't really have time off between summer golf and college golf. So I took a nice couple weeks off, and then coming back into it, just tried to pick up where I left off and do some practice stuff, keep on my wedges, putting, and yeah, just try and pick up where I left off, really.
Did you and maybe your dad go and play somewhere for the first time together?
Well, yeah, we took a nice little trip. We just took a trip to Seminole, which was nice.
Okay, well, that's always a good trip.
And then we did take a trip to Augusta National.
What was that like? Look, those things, you'll remember that day for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
To walk over, whether it's the Hogan Bridge or the Nelson Bridge, with your dad, who I know has been an inspiration and supports you to the point that I think he was going to pass out at the Walker Cup. He was so nervous. What is a day like that? How fortifying is a day like that to experience?
Yeah, that was super special because my brother was also there as well, which was just unbelievable. I mean, seeing him just walk down the fairways and have the biggest smile on his face was so special. I've just been lucky. It's my second time playing, and yeah, it was just super special to play with those two. And yeah, I mean, the weather was great, and yeah, it was just unbelievable.
When you make a jump like you did last year, where it's not only your performances then get you to the point where you're in the conversation, and then you're on a Walker Cup team, and then you comport yourself so well in that competition, what does that do to confidence? Is that something that mentally you can identify that I have more belief in myself than I did 6 months ago, 12 months ago?
100%. That was one of the biggest things that kept me going for coming into it, because obviously I had my injury that was out for 7 months, which was super hard, but coming back into it, and then I won the first qualifier, and I was like, right, I have all the confidence in the world. I know that I'm back, and it just kind of kept me going for that whole season, and yeah, it led me to now. But yeah, confidence is so huge, and it can push you when you really need it. So it was big.
Confrontation in life is really discomforting for most people. And I'm not suggesting that match playing golf is like real confrontation, but it's the closest thing that you get. You identify your opponent, and there can be friction, not in an overt way, but you have embraced it in a way that your dad did. Why do you think that is? Because you're a very, pleasant, affable young guy. You don't seem edgy. You have come here for the SEC championship and just bulldoze people in match play. Why do you like it so much?
I don't know. It's super fun. I just love the head-to-head play. I mean, me and my dad have our secret little things that we always talk about. But yeah, it's just, that head-to-head play kind of gets you going. You, like you said, you walk up to the first tee, you shake hands, and it's like, right, I'm here to beat you, and that's the only thing I can do. And it kind of takes away, and you don't have to worry about anything else. It's just you take it one hole at a time and just try and just destroy the guy, really.
So when you look at the spring season, we will talk about your approach this week, but Florida, it's funny to me when we talk about SEC football and it's like, oh, that's so deep. Take a look at the golf rosters, like SEC golf. We were going through the teams yesterday when we were out on the golf course ourselves. It's like, they're good, they're really good. How do you look at the SEC?
Yeah, it's amazing. Especially now this year, last year adding Texas and Oklahoma.
Yes.
I think that's why it was pretty cool for us to win it last year. I mean, having the trophy now, adding Oklahoma and Texas was really cool. But yeah, I mean, it's got deeper, and it's great. I mean, it's always good to add bigger competition. I mean, it just adds to the win when you get it. So it's great.
Plus, it also it is the same format that you have, obviously, when you get to the NCAAs. I think it's a great way to prep yourself. I've always felt when Florida's been very good in the SEC tournament right here over at Seaside, that you guys are going to be a tough out because I think it fortifies you. Let's talk about this week. What are your thoughts on this golf course?
It's amazing. Yeah, like you said, I played it 2 years ago, and that was my first time, and it was rough. I played pretty rough just because the course was so hard and windy. But I mean, this year it's going to be a lot different. I think the wind's calmed down, the weather's really nice, and I've heard the course is a little softer this year. So it'll definitely, the scores will be lower, so you can probably attack it more, which is good. But yeah, like I just ordered a fresh 60 for the week because I was expecting it to be rock solid, but I've heard that it's a little softer, so I might not need that now. But yeah, I mean, the course is amazing, the views are great, and I'm excited to tee it up.
The one thing about this golf course I find at my level is that there is not a sustained stretch like 3 holes that you feel like is the part of the golf course you can take advantage of. I just think that there is a difficulty to this golf course that it's hard to get on a flyer. Is that fair?
Yeah, I'd say so, because yeah, like you said, there might be 1 or 2 easy holes, and then bang, there's a hard hole. It's pretty tough. So
before I let you go, the only reason I do this, this is your journey, and I know your dad understands it, but your dad is somebody who has had a fantastic career. And they're great images of you sharing his journey with him. Obviously, 2018, that image of him with his hands on your cheeks after the Ryder Cup, that's one of the great images in the history of the Ryder Cup, not just for your family. What does he provide you?
Just all the support. I mean, he's always happy for me no matter what happens, which I think is huge. And I think it's nice having someone there who's done it, so he knows the pain when I play bad and knows the joys when I play good. So it's having someone there at all times, which is great, and knows what it takes to get to that high level. So he's always going to be there for me.
Did you notice him at any point at Cypress Point at the Walker Cup that you thought, okay, calm down, old man. I mean, it's going to be okay?
Sometimes, a few times, but it's all right, because he would always tell me. I used to get a little angry when he would play. If he would make a 3-putt, he would see me like storm off the green, so he would tell me like, Luke, like, calm down, like, it's all right. So it's I noticed him a few times, so it's funny to see that now, was what he was noticing about me and now me noticing with him.
Well, great memory for your family. Last thing, the most important question. You were really testing a relationship this week. Your girlfriend is catting you for the first time. People think like the boyfriend or the girlfriend driving to the airport is like a line of demarcation. Have you guys really talked about this?
Yeah, I'm just happy the weather's good. I'm just happy the weather's good, because I did prep her a couple weeks ago telling her that the weather could be horrendous, but it's looking good, and I'm hoping she still likes me.
As you look off
into
the distance in her direction.
Yeah. My mom did tell her that if I get grumpy that she can give me a slap, so we'll see how that goes.
Have a great week. Thank you for taking the time.
Of course, thank you.
And have a great 26.
Appreciate it.
Okay, Luke Poulter from the University of Florida, who represented Great Britain and Ireland. He'd like to do it again in Ireland at Lahinch in 2026, because they will go back-to-back. We continue. More guests to come from the Jones Cup live on Golf Channel and PGA Tour Radio, Channel 92 on Sirius XM. 5 Clubs back right after this.